I see you, Curve. Bull with the flag. Yes. This, friends, is a crazy flag. It's a crazy flag. And flags is simply, I don't even want to confuse you. For those of you that may not know what a flag is, just try to box it in. And it should break out of the box. But it is anyway, because it is trend line angle. So at the same time, you already looking for buys. There's no confusion here. Now, I do encourage you to let it pull back first. Okay? Let it pull back. So unfortunately, somebody would say, oh, I'm going to get in right now. Somebody probably already got in. And you're going to get beat down. Because if it impulse moves up, look at these corrections. Look at this one. Look at that. It will correct. All pairs do not go straight up and straight down. They always correct. Okay? So we're due for a pullback. Somewhere in here, see how it's respecting the cloud? Once you see it, then you can come in and jump this bad boy. Then you can jump this bad boy. You got to be patient. Or what you can do is, it may not pull back viciously, okay? But you need to make sure you wait for some red candles. You need to wait for something like this that happened here. And once, it may be a little baby pullback. Okay? So I get asked all the time, man, I met a guy earlier, he tried to act like he knew what, everything about day trading, but he don't day trade. So I'm like, okay. He said to me, man, I'm interested, in learning what you do, but, I don't want to sit in front of a computer all day. Bro, if I told you can have a superb entry and you can make several thousand off of knowing what you're doing with this one pair, and you time it up right, and you don't want to sit there for 5 minutes, these are minute candles. These are minute candles. So it's okay. I got to make sure that I get my pullback, or I'm not messing with it. I can't, and I would, but I would encourage you to, because you want this to happen. What you don't want to happen is, oh, it's fine, I'm in, baby. And you start smiling because you got some blue, and then this happens on you because this pair has a wicked pullback, and now you either, and then you traded with a stop loss, so you got stopped out, you start seeing, you put a big lot, and now it ate up your account, and you're mad. And I try to tell you, you got to make sure that you wait for a pullback indeed, even if it's a little few red candles. You see how much this green candles are way on top of my signal line now. The cloud is sky high. It won't keep going straight up. It has to give me at least 1 or 2 bear candles. When I get them, then I execute my buy. I want to get in under the spread. I want to get in at the lowest cost. And when I get a couple red candles, okay, I'm in. I'm in there like swimwear. And this is getting ready to break this high, okay? Here's the high on the 1 minute. Here's the high. You can still mark lines on 1 minute. Some people are like, I don't want to mark on a one. I heard you don't mark on a 1 minute. I don't know where you got that from. When this breaks this high, it will keep buying. If it doesn't, it's going to pull back and then keep buying. And all you need to get better at is stop being so robotic. You can put trend lines anywhere. Doesn't matter. And now you can see that this thing is not fleeing this direction. So, John, would you just get to your point? Can you just show us what you do? Like, how do you do it? What's the secret sauce? Man, I heard you got the juice. Yeah, all of that's true. But listen, I got to make sure that this is going to continue buying. And based on the 4 hour, since it's underneath the cloud a little bit, but I got that open candle, there's a high probability that it's going to buy. And we also said that it's over 1,000 pips. So my question to you is, as soon as it breaks this, now you can put a buy stop. If you don't want to wait for the pullback, here's another couple wise things you could do. Okay? I market execution based on the momentum. Okay? I pay attention to the 1 minute on purpose. Then I stop looking at the 1 minute and I watch the 30 minute or hour or something like that. Or I may sit here and watch 1 minute, just depending on how I feel. Why? because for your first 1 to 10, maybe 15 minutes into a trade, your 1 minute is where all of your activity is coming from. The 1 minute plus the 5 minute will go tell their friend, his name is 15, and 15 with his, lazy self, he's going to go tell 30. And 15 and 30 tell the same rumor that 1 and 5 told them. And so, 15 and 30, they're twins. And so what they do is they go tell their friend 1 hour. Well, 1 hour is not really the boss. He's like the supervisor. And so what he's going to do is say, hey, 4 hour, you're supposed to buy. And so as this is pulling back, you see the cloud didn't change. Your lagging line, the Chico span, it did. I don't care about this guy. I never used it until I met Dr. K. I never used this thing. But there are some theories behind it, and I'm not going to waste your time. I wanted this to happen. I need this. I need this. You see it hit this ceiling nice and perfectly. Man, John, you're so good. No, I'm not. I just know how to mark these charts. It does it on its own. All you got to do is pay attention. You can do exactly what I did. Some of you just didn't take it as serious as I did, you see? So it rejected. Now I got the candle I'm looking for. It may give me 2 of its friends. Once it does this, I know the 4 hour has the rumor from the lower time frames. So what I'm going to wait for, okay? I'm going to wait for the lower time frames to get the word back from the higher. If you added up all the lower time frames on the 4 hour, 1 candle equals a buy. That means if I need 1 more buy candle, I need several hundred 1 minute candles. How many ever minutes is in a 4 hour is how you need to think about it. Some of you overthink this because you're so smart that you think you're smarter than the market, which is false. None of us are. The banks are the only ones that keep up with this game. The Japanese use these type of candles and the cloud or Rinkos, and they do it in their banking system. So you better learn real quick how to do this. Take your time. Now I got 2 friends here that are bears, but there is no cloud change. I also got a bear to open underneath the candle, which has me leery now. It didn't do that earlier. It was a little baby one, but it didn't really do it. So now I got to pay a little bit of attention. As soon as I get my red candle, see, some of you would have jumped into this, and you'd have been like, man, John, I traded ZAR on my own. I put a fat lot. And then you thought you were great, and the next thing you know, it reversed on this pullback here. And it looks like it's not much, but this little 18, 20 pip reversal with the wrong lot size will have you in a hurt situation. It also can pull back a bit further than a few candles. So what I'm saying, folks, is let it do its thing. The market is alive. Let it make its move. If you don't like to play the waiting game, okay, I don't trade with a stop loss. So if you trade with a stop loss, put your stop loss at your blue line here, your Keynesian baseline. You would have been stopped out. But I don't trade with a stop loss. I'm not going to promote you to trade with a stop loss. Do what you want. You didn't get it from me to not trade with one. But I don't play with stop losses. I don't play with take profits. I don't do any of that. This, friends, is a doji. If it closes or ends in this fashion, I know a green candle is coming.